Hi guys, welcome back. Now if you didn't know, I have a Discord which is more of a community Discord for Scum now, and I also have my own server which is a low pop for Scum. You're more than welcome to join. Now if you didn't know, there was a dev stream with a streamer who identified that there was actually caves in the map since the last patch. Now this sent Reddit into basically a treasure map hunt, and it has now been found. So this is a cave itself. You can actually build in a cave as well, so you can actually make this your home. So you can see you've got a shelter in here. It's quite big as well. Now there's only one cave on the map at the minute, so there may be more in the coming patches, but this adds a whole different dimension, especially if you're playing as a solo player on your little solo. You can set up everything here, put your boxes in here, put your shelter in here, just make this your central point, but also in multiplayer as well. Now the only worrying thing is you can't fortify it, so bear that in mind, and everyone in a multiplayer server will probably try and find this, so there is a bit of a risk at the moment. Now there is a camp near here as well, so you can get supplies. It is, you wouldn't actually notice it as you're running past. As you see here, it just looks like rocks. That's why it took so long for people to find it, I think. I certainly checked. I was one of the fools that took the riddle for the dam and ran around the hills for absolutely hours trying to find it. However, it is here. Now the location of this is C1, just off the White Road. You can see there we're moving around. That is where the caves are. Now if you find any other caves, I don't believe there is any, please by all means let me know in the comments. But this just puts a whole new dimension on how the game could possibly go. Now we know there's traps coming in and we know there's fortification, so this alludes to fortification not only being in houses, because obviously if you're going to live here you're going to have to fortify it, and that becomes a whole different way in itself. Now I think these are quite cool. I'll certainly try and build in some of these later game when they bring in the fortifications and stuff to try and secure it. But even with the traps that are coming in as well, so if people are likely to come here, if you've got boxes shown, it'll lure them in, and if you can trap them, they're dead. Now you can see this goes all the way around here. You've got this big backdrop and you've got round this corner as well. So these are all man-made, it's not procedural. So the guys can really do whatever they want with these caves, which is interesting. So it leaves a lot to be desired of how these will actually do. Now, will there be cave passages down to different areas? Possibly. Will this open it for tunnels between some of the mech camps? Quite possibly as well. So there's a lot of options that are now going to become available in coming patches. I mean, it's just interesting to see how they've done it. Now, it literally took days for people to find this. I found it through Reddit. Someone made a post of finally finding it. I decided to actually have a check after thinking, personally I didn't think the caves were in, because I had literally checked everywhere people had said. But yep, here it is. This is the actual cave itself. So go and check it out. Have a look. I would recommend only using this if you're in your single player, because if you use it normally, as I said, people can get your boxes and everything else and just smash up your shelter, because this will become like a prime location just for people wanting to try it out. So bear that in mind. So as I said at the beginning, guys, I have a Discord. You can join that. We do giveaways all the time. A lot of players in there as well. It's a good community. The server is a 20 pop, but we're going to extend it very soon, because at even making this video just now, it is at max capacity and people are queuing to get in. And I will see you in the next one.
I go la 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 la.